Welcome to the Fleet Center, hockey fans. The Boston Bruins tonight look to game one in the win column against the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm Bill Peterson with you in the broadcast booth, along with Mike Weiss.
I love coming to Boston and being in this arena. The Blackhawks better be ready to go tonight because the Bruins are going to play them tough.
Home ice is where the Blackhawks did most of their damage. They need to learn to take that winning attitude on the road. If they can accomplish that, they'll be tough to beat.
A little bit of inner turmoil on the team left the Blackhawks with an early exit out of the playoffs last season. They need to learn to get along if they want to go further in the postseason.
Center, number 19, Joe Corta. Left wing, number 14, Sergei Samsonov. At right wing, number 27, Glenn Murray. On defense, number 32, Don Sweeney. And number 18,
The Boston Bruins are looking to resurrect the ghost of championship teams of old in this year's run for the Cup.
The Bruins are going to have to look at the past if they want to better last year's disappointing playoffs. This guy's not your prototypical power forward. Daze has amazing hands and keeps the puck close to him so he can move around defensemen and not through them. Is this guy exciting to watch or what? Size, skill, and leadership in a package that makes opposing teams tremble when he steps on the ice. Thornton is a star in the making, if he isn't one already.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Karpatsa passes it off to Zhamnov. Carries it past the red line. Sweeney sends it in front over to McLaren. Murray brings the puck to the zone. Thornton brings it past the blue line. Daze takes the puck up through the zone. Housley takes it past the red line. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Samsonov brings the puck up through the zone. Murray carries it over the blue line. That was a hard hit by Bell. He gets knocked off the puck with a check. O'Donnell breaks up the play. Clem passes it to Daze. Brings it past the red line. Bone-crushing hit by Ralston. Stumple brings it over the red line. He lets the slap shot go. Nylander takes the puck up.
Clem is a great checker. The opposition always has to be on the lookout for him.
Axelson sends it over to the right wing. Stop. Passes to Groshek. Fleury brings the puck up. Berard takes it past the blue line. Stock takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. He sends it off over to Groshek. Oh, and he missed the pass. McLaren carries it over the red line. And he's checked by Pops. Sweeney sends it off to Stock. Carries it past the red line. Axelson brings it past the blue line. Thibault sends it to his defenseman. Pops passes it to the right wing. Vandenbush brings it past the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Great save. Zeminer carries it past the blue line. Centering, goal! He slung that one past the netminder. The Boston Bruins apply pressure first in this game. The goalie couldn't get back across the crease to stop that one time by McGinnis.
Boston goal scored by number 10, Marty.
Harrison carries it over the blue line. Zeminer brings the puck up through the zone. He moves it over to Knuble. He sends it up the center. Zeminer sends it back over to O'Donnell.
24 seconds.
Harrison sends it to Sullivan. Brings it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. What a save! Shields makes the save. Knuble makes a long pass to Zeminer. Housley brings the puck through the zone. Harrison takes it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing, and he is just getting warmed up. Clem intercepts the pass. Thomas sends it to Nylander. Play stops as he covers the puck. Shields was impressive in the last play. How much?
Let's face it, the guy plays the angles a lot better than he used to, and I think it's the experience and practice.
Face off to the left of Shields. Thornton moves it to interception by Miranov. Takes the puck up. Fleury brings it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Berard slides it to Samsonov. Thornton brings it over the red line. He lets the slap shot go. Stopped. Tebow loves that shot out of the air.
Tebow's been inconsistent throughout his career. Last year was an encouraging sign, showing he has the mental makeup to win games. He just needs to continue to succeed if he wants to dispel the inconsistency theory.
Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
Tebow uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Bell passes it over to Zhamnov. Rolston carries it over the red line. Passed back over to Lapointe. He passes it off over to Stumple. Knocked down in front by Tebow. Bell passes over to Daze. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it over to Bell. Sends it back to the defenseman. Rolston sends it up to Lapointe. He moves it to Stumple. Karpatsev passes it off to Vandenbush. Like tonight, you'll face a lot of scoring when you take on the Bruins.
The Bruins are an offensive powerhouse. Let's see how many they score today.
We've got a face-off to the left of Tebow. Odelon passes it over to Korolev. Berard brings the puck up. Takes it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He centers it over to Thayer on the board.
Looks like a man whose players are finally doing what he asked them to do. You know, there's a lot of goalies that rely on their athleticism to stop shots, but you gotta have position first. Oh, brother, what a bad angle to try and score, but somehow he finishes the play.
Boston goal scored by number 19.
Thomas brings it over the blue line.
Thornton. Assist to number
Odelon
34.
centers it to Fleury.
Brian
Thornton
Berard.
takes the puck up to the zone. Takes it past the blue line.
Time of the goal, 11
Berard
minutes.
makes a centering pass over to Samsonov.
Samsonov came through like an 18-wheeler for that hit. Samsonov is a strong checker. When the opposition see him coming, they know to get out of the way.
Face off to the left of Tebow. Axelson passes it to Groshek. Calder passes over to Beresin. Carries it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. He passes it up the center. He made a great save!
He may not be the quickest guy out there, but he finds other ways to make up for it.
Let's take a look at that again.
Shields is really using the glove well here.
We've got a face-off to the left of Shields. McInnes sends it off over to Zaminer. He passes it to Gill. Passes to Zaminer. Karpatsev moves it back over to Housley. The Boston Bruins are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about that.
Playing great hockey against clubs with above 500 records is a good start for the Bruins.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Nylander sends it over to Fleury. Knuble carries it over the blue line. Housley sends it over to Nylander. Brings it past the red line. Thomas carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Housley sends it up to the center. Brown moves it to Knuble. Brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Plays it up to the center. Who is he passing to? Bell brings the puck through the zone. Zaminer takes it past the blue line. Karpatsev slides it to Housley. Sweeney passes it to Thornton. Samsonov brings it past the blue line. Offsides is called.
McLaren delivers a crushing check to his victim there. McLaren is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
Korolev takes it past the red line. Clem passes over to Probert. Carries it over the blue line. Vandenbush sends it back over to Mironov. Samsonov takes the puck up. And he takes a wrist shot. Murray moves it back over to Thornton. Korolev plays it up to the center. Vandenbush carries it past the blue line. He slides it to Probert. McLaren sends it in front over to Sweeney. Stock sends it up over to Axelson. McLaren carries it over the red line. Pops passes it off to Fleury. Carries it past the red line. He plays it back to Odelon.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Over to the right wing. Thomas picks the puck up through the zone. Lapointe brings it over the red line. Pass over to Rolston. Brings it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Thomas sends it to the left wing. He lets the slap shot go. The Boston Bruins hold the lead as the first period ends, 2-0. Walk us through the first period stats, Mike.
Both teams are pretty even in the shots on goal category.
Let's go down to the ice for the drop of the puck. Stumple brings it past the red line. He gets caught offside. The Boston Bruins like to slow down the game and prevent the kind of shootout that some teams like.
The Bruins are very defensive-minded. They don't give up many goals.
Samsonov sends it over to the right wing. Blocked out front. Housley sends it up to the center. Zhebnov brings the puck up through the zone. Daze takes it past the blue line. He takes a snapshot. Terrific save. Shields just got his glove on the puck. McLaren passes it over to the left wing. Karpatsev passes it to Zhebnov. Housley pass. Chalk that goal up for the Chicago Blackhawks.
Their coach is not a happy camper right now.
A quick one-timer by Daze.
Chicago goal scorer.
Nylander sends it back to Morano.
Eric Daze. Assist to number 6. Phil
Stumple brings the puck
Housley.
up.
Time of goal, 1 minute, 17
Rolston brings it
seconds.
past the blue line. We're going to see a hooking penalty called on. Thomas.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
Thomas is not happy with that call.
Chicago penalty to number 32, Steve Thomas. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 47 seconds.
Murray carries it over the red line. Gill carries it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. Shot fired. Goal! The home team needed a boost like that, and they got it. Samsonov had an opening left for him since the defense was outnumbered. Axelson brings the puck to the zone. He passes it over to Stock.
Sergei Samsonov. Assist to number 27, Glenn Murray.
I can't believe he missed the pass.
And to number 25,
Daze takes the puck up. He sends it up the center. Zhebnov carries it over the blue line.
2 minutes, 33 seconds.
Bell passes to Pops. Axelson sends it off to Stock. Odelon takes the puck up through the zone. Nylander takes it past the blue line. Axelson brings the puck up through the zone. Pops sends it over to Odelon. Nylander sends it over to Thomas. Brown brings the puck up. He relays it over to LaPointe. He passes it up the center. Thomas takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes... What an embarrassing goal. He just knocked it into his own net.
From another angle, we can see how this play is finished. You know, I don't think you get credit for scoring on your own goal in the statistics.
Chicago
McKinnon brings the puck to the zone.
32, Steve
Zeminer brings it past the blue line. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Knuble moves it back to O'Donnell. Zeminer passes it to the right wing. Knuble sends it to the left wing. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. McKinnon sends it over to the right wing. Save by Tebow. Passes it to the right wing. Mironov takes the puck up through the zone. Probert carries it past the blue line. Sweeney moves it to Thornton. He passes back to the defenseman. Sweeney sends it back to McLaren. Sends it to Samsonov. He sends it up the center. Thornton passes it over to the left wing. Housley just dropped him. Calder plays it up to the center. Sullivan takes it past the red line. Checked hard by Sweeney. He plays it up to the center. Thornton slides it over to Samsonov. Takes it past the blue line. Murray sends it to the left wing. Stopped by Tebow.
Let's face it, the Bruins have the talent to make it to the playoffs, but they need to want it more and take the series from the other team.
face-off to the right of Tebow. Karpatsev passes it over to Daze. O'Donnell moves it back over to Gill. He sends it to Lapointe. Brings the puck up through the zone. He passes it on to Rolston. He sends it back over to O'Donnell. Brings the puck up. Carries it past the red line. Stumple passes over to Lapointe. And he takes a wrist shot. Vicious check by Karpatsev. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that.
Karpatsev delivers a strong message about coming into his area of the ice.
Face-off to the left of Tebow. Nylander passes it off over to Moranov. He passes it to the left wing. Fleury brings it over the red line. That was a hard hit by Gill. He passes it to the right wing. Thomas brings it over the blue line. Nylander passes it over to the left wing. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season.
Well, it's a good thing those nets aren't permanent or players could really get hurt. Gill loses a little body control and takes the net off its moorings.
We've got a face-off to the left of Shields. McInnes sends it up over to Zeminer. Carries it over the blue line. Korolev passes it over to Vandenbush. Brings it past the red line. Korolev sends it back to Clem. Sent into the corner by Clem. Sends it back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. Mironov passes it to the right wing. Zeminer passes it over to McGinnis. Korolev moves it back to Calder. Shields looked good on that last save, Mike.
He's a lot smarter, but now he's just a little bit slower.
Thornton sends it up to the center. Murray carries it past the blue line. Samsonov sends it over to the right wing. Passes it over to Brown. And he takes a wrist shot. Samsonov passes to the defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great save. And he covers up. Murray can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Tebow. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Tebow. Stumple sends it back over to Berard. Grabbed out of the air. Bell takes the puck up. Carries it over the red line. Passes it over to Zemnov. Berard passes over to Rolston. He slides it to Lapointe. He passes back to the defenseman. Zemnov takes it past the red line. Berard sends it to the left wing. Brings the puck through the zone. Rolston sends it on over to Stumple. Fleury carries it past the red line. He passes it back to Thomas. O'Donnell plays it up to the center. Stumple sends it to Rolston. Takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He lets the slap shot go. He sends the puck back to O'Donnell. And he takes a wrist shot. Nylander takes the puck up through the zone. Thomas brings it over the blue line. Fleury passes it to the right wing, protecting the one-goal lead.
He doesn't have the quickest reflexes out there, but he does have one of the biggest hearts.
Take it away, Mike.
Shields uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
Korolev sends it to Vandenbush. Offsides. The Chicago Blackhawks have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that, Mike?
Now, injuries have really plagued the Hawks in the past. They need to stay healthy if they want to stay in the thick of things.
McLaren moves it over to Stock. He sends it to Axelson. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Odeline. Vandenbush brings it over the red line. Probert moves it back over to Pops. Axelson brings the puck up through the zone. Odeline sends it over to the right wing. Vandenbush brings the puck up. Probert brings it past the blue line. Murray takes the puck up, brings it past the red line, carries it over the blue line. Thornton sends it up to the center. Housley slides it over to Vandenbush. Carries it over the red line. Carries it past the blue line. Samsonov passes it over to the left wing. McLaren passes it to the right wing. Mike, I'm impressed. by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Bell.
Bell can throw off the other team's game plan by constantly throwing his weight around. Other teams hate that.
Face off to the left of Shield. Zhebnov sends it back to Daze. That was a terrific save by Shields. Murray makes a long pass to Samsonov.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
Clem passes it over to Daze. Takes it past the blue line. Bone-crushing hit by O'Donnell. He passes it up the center. Thornton passes over to Samsonov. He sends it up the center. Bell brings the puck through the zone. And he takes the step shot. Saved by Shields. As the teams head for the locker room, it's the Boston Bruins, 3-2. Let's check with Mike for the stats after 2 periods.
The Blackhawks are spending too much time on defense, Bill, as reflected by shots on goal. The Bruins are leading in penalty killing percentage. That's part of the reason why they're winning.
Time to drop the burnt biscuit. Thornton plays it up to the center. Samsonov passes it off over to Murray. Moves it back over to McLaren. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Daze takes it past the red line. Sweeney sends it up to Murray. Thornton brings it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. And he's checked by Kaputsin. Samsonov passes it over to Murray. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of mid-air.
Jocelyn Thibault has had one 30-win season. That year he helped the Chicago Blackhawks make the playoffs for the first time in 5 years.
Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Thibault reaches the glove out and makes the save.
This faceoff is left of the goal. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save!
Book a group of 20 or more for a home game this season and you can save over 35%. Group leaders receive great incentives and qualify for a special bonus prize. To book your group or for more information,
Fleury levels him like he wasn't there. Fleury can single-handedly change the flow of a game. Being aggressive isn't always bad.
Stumple passes it over to O'Donnell. Takes the puck up through the zone. Lapointe brings it over the red line. Rolston brings it over the blue line. He centers the puck. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Fleury brings the puck up through the zone. Thomas carries it past the blue line. Gets it over to the left wing. He is the third period goal to tie it all up.
Oh, yeah, a little justification for the old coach and his strategy, eh?
I don't think he's that old, Mike. A short wrist by Fleury.
You know, Bill, I think that goal rebounded off the goalie. Oh, yeah. These guys are quite a happy group right now.
Chicago goal
brings the puck up
by number 14, Theron Fleury.
Housley sends it over to the right wing.
32, Steve Thomas. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 27 seconds.
Karpatsev makes a long pass over to Probert. Korolev gets it over to Vandenbush. McLaren takes the puck up. Carries it past the red line. Karpatsev passes to Daze. He passes it to Bell. Over to the right wing. Daze moves it back to Oderline. That one careened off his helmet. Hey, buddy, what's your name? Passes over to the left wing. Bell brings it past the red line. Murray takes the puck up through the zone. Thornton carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Samsonov sends it up to the center. Sullivan carries it over the red line. All alone on the breakaway. Save! Shields makes the block. Sent back to Morano. Harrison passes it to the right wing. Murray sends it off over to Thornton. He passes it to the right wing. Murray takes it past the blue line. Samsonov sends it over to the right wing. Fleury is playing impressively, Mike. What do you think?
Fleury has great speed, and great speed creates a lot of scoring chances.
We've got a face-off to the left of Tebow. Housley sends it over to Fleury. Takes it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. Checked hard by McLaren. In front to Sweeney. Housley sends it over to Kapotsev. Thomas brings it over the red line. Sweeney brings the puck through the zone. Thornton passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Thomas brings the puck up through the zone. Nylander brings it over the blue line. He sends it off to Fleury. Thomas sends it to the left wing. That save keeps him in this game. Passes it to the right wing. Bounces off the crossbar. Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
The puck bounces off the post and harmlessly away.
Rolston brings the puck up. He passes it over to LaPointe. Bell moves it to Jamnok. He moves it over to Daze. He passes it off over to Clem. Carries it past the red line. Rolston takes the puck up. LaPointe carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Bell slides it to Daze. Brings it past the red line. Centers it. The play is broken up by LaPointe. Takes the puck up through the zone. He's going to be called for charging.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play. The Bruins are great at converting on a power play.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper.
Chicago penalty to number 55, Eric Daze, 2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty,
Thornton sends it back to Murray.
Seconds.
Pass back over to Sweeney. And he takes a wrist shot. Another great shorthanded save. Samsonov passes it to Thornton. Murray passes it over to the left wing. That was a huge, it floats past the goalie for the goal. The Boston Bruins want to go to better.
Oh, you have to make teams pay for taking penalties just like that. And I think the goalie got a little confused about where he was, which led directly to that goal.
Boston
Corliss
goal
brings
scored
the
on
puck up
power
through the
play
zone.
by number 27, Glenn
Vicious
Murray.
check by Axelson.
Assist to number
Vandenbush
14,
sends it to the left wing.
Sergei
Knocked out in front with a blocker.
Samsonov.
Berard plays it up to the
And
center.
number 19,
Axelson passes it over to the left wing.
Time of goal, 12
Pops
minutes,
passes
2
over to
seconds.
Vandenbush. Probert carries it over the red line. He blows the whistle for offside.
Now, after last season, Boston management has realized that they need to pay their big stars big bucks. They need to spend money if they want to be competitive.
Knuble sends it up to the center. McInnes passes it off to Zamaner. Knuble carries it over the blue line. That was a hard hit by Berezin. He lets the slap shot go. Zamaner brings the puck up. Sullivan moves it back over to Housley. Takes it past the blue line. Calder sends it up to Berezin. He makes a centering pass. Gloved out of the air. Knuble takes it past the red line. Karpatsev passes it over to Daze. Housley sends it to the left wing. Sweeney passes to Samsonov. Karpatsev brings it over the red line. Daze plays it up to the center.
He may not be as quick, but he's definitely smarter than when he was a rookie.
Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Shields is really using the glove well here.
Face off to the right of Tebow. Odelon passes it to Jamnov. Brings the puck to the zone. It's intercepted. He passes it to Daze. Over to the right wing. Passes to Pops. Carries it past the red line. Zhebnov sends it over to the right wing. Thornton sends it off to McLaren. Samsonov passes it over to the left wing. Pops sends it to Nylander. He slides it over to Thomas. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Sweeney. Bone-crushing hit by Fleury. McLaren passes it to the right wing. Stock brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save with his head. Shields sends it to his defenseman. O'Donnell sends it over to the right wing. Stock carries it over the red line. Axelson passes it to the right wing. Clem sends it over to Nylander. Thomas takes the puck up, brings it over the red line. Groshek carries it past the red line.
1 minute remaining in the
Mironov
third period.
makes a long pass over to Fleury. Pass to Thomas. Stumple brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. He passes it. Oh, score! Soft touch finds its way into the net.
He looks like a man whose players are finally doing what he asked them to do.
That's a pretty one-timer to the goal by Rolston.
Boston goal scored
takes the puck up for the zone.
The
The Boston Bruins scoring up for the win at 5-3. That should do it for Mike and I here at the Fleet Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Joe Thornton. The number 2 star, Sergei Samsonov. The number 1 star, Glenn Murray.